going to do immediately you leave. In fact, the best time to leave, the best time at the time you leave your work, you should be just now continuing with what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Many people wait to first retire, then let me start a business. You can actually start a business at small scale, grow it, and even you reach a time you probably see it will not be necessary for you to continue to retirement and continue running it.
Yes.
That is what smart planning for old age is. And that is where the challenge is. My father, I will not say it was completely informal because he worked with his brother at some point. The brother and the part of the business was formal. Then they did another. Then he was doing other things which were largely informal.
Yeah.
He luckily he's still doing well.
Yeah.
Because I say he's still doing well. He has tried to maintain the life he had while he was still actively working. But for so many, I have seen people who have left government offices and went to Chikubo to start doing they call it beans and what is that business called?
Grocery.
You know, those grocery. Yeah. I've forgotten the name.
Becoming merchants.
And this someone is 55
Yes.
and is going downtown to start a business
Yes.
of going to Kabale, bringing Irish to Kampala, selling to the people here, and you don't have that energy.
Yes.
And many have been there 6 months, 1 year. They have failed. They have lost their money.
Yes.
Then they have had to go back and start and just be there for survival. Yes. And many, after NSSF has given us the figures before this training started, you would find that almost 95% of people who get their retirement packages lose it in less than 3 years.
Yes.
And those who lose it in less than 3 years, they don't have so many years because the stress is high, the diseases are there, they're dead. So it is a question of posterity, and it's not just you alone. Remember, you also have a family, you have kids, and they also come back to you. You have got to make sure it's a thing that you actually take seriously from the beginning. And so the person who's going for a training in retirement planning or old age planning, you're supposed to do that training when you're still young. And so we usually get requests from organizations. They say, oh, we have a group of people, they're about to retire. Please come and talk them about retirement and business and all that. But that is late. Yes. That is late. By the time you identify what to do, if you have 1 year to go into retirement, you're going to panic. You're going to get everyone coming to tell you this is what you can do. It for me, it works for me. This is what we call a Me Too business. It worked for me. You come and do it. And so many end up losing their money and certainly losing their lives at some point. So in terms of transformation, that was your question, it must be a collaborated effort at policy side, but also at individual side. And collectively, this is not something that only government should be running with. We have institutions that must be involved seriously. And one of those institutions are religious institutions. These are people who gather people every week. But sometimes some of them have actually become a problem in that journey.
Because that institution of the religious institution wants you when you have the money.
That is a challenge.
And they will take money actually from you.
And some of them are actually preying on the very people they're supposed to be supporting.
So what do you think is causing this, where most people have gone to school, they choose to go for prayers while they are sick and not go to hospital, vice versa. Where is the problem? Even when many people are educated today, even when you talk about the policy level, transformation, leadership, these keep in the English formalities, but they are not applicable in our society.
Thank you.
That even if you have talked to people or you've done the